Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have filmed very many videos since I last saw you, but I haven't posted them because I'm a big old dum-dum. I waited to edit and I wiped my laptop and accidentally deleted all of my audio files. So all of those videos are now rendered useless, which includes one where I bleached my hair like 7 times, reviewing the best one. I'm hoping I can salvage that one, but that might be the only one. Anyway, relevant. Today, what we are going to be doing is filming a full face of BH Cosmetics. I originally filmed this video ASMR style and I loved it a lot. I didn't really like the look I did, but I really liked the video. And then the audio file was gone, so that was entirely unsalvageable. So I'm just gonna film it regular style, try all the products. I'll have a better review now that I've used them a couple times. But yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. So I have nothing on my skin right now. It's clean-ish. It is a little bit of wig glue around the edges, but I'm gonna start off with the BH Studio Foundation Primer. I will attach like a little price card up here, how much it costs, and all the links will be in the description if you would like to buy these products. So yeah, I'm just gonna prime my face. It's a weird little color, but can't really tell on the skin. I really like this primer. It's more silicone feeling. I think that's the word. I don't know, that's the word that someone in Sephora used to me once. If you want a primer that is something to compare it to, I've got the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I got this as like a sample from this big box of them. And it has, I think it's pretty much the same feeling. Makes my skin feel very smooth and flat. All right, so now that we are primed the house, we're gonna go straight on to eyebrows. Yes, I'm the person who does eyebrows first. I don't like the way that eyebrow product mixes with foundation. I'm gonna take the BH Studio Pro, what's it called? Waterproof Brow Pomade, and it is in the shade Caramel. Price card. Very uncomfortable to do. I am going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. I think it's a number 14. Kieran Trainer, subscribe to him. He left it at my house recently. Something I found with this brow zhuzh is that it's kind of dry, but I almost like that. Goes where you want it to go. One eyebrow down. There she is, she looks okay. All right, so the base of my eyebrows is done. I really like this product. I think that this isn't quite to do with it, but I really like the shade of it, but that's more of like, they have a million different shades. I guess I just picked the right one. But the formula of the product is different to the other brow pomades I have. I'll see if I can show you what I mean. This is my ColourPop Brow Zhuzh. And so do you see how in there, when I've used it, I've kind of like dug into it, you know? Like kind of moved the product around. Whereas with this one, you can't really do it. It's more like, it's more firm and like dry. So as you can see, I've kind of just scraped around the surface. I've used this a few times. This isn't just after one use, but I almost like it. It controls the product more. You don't use as much. Yeah, I think it's a really good product. Probably not my favorite brow pomade. I would still choose the ColourPop one over it because I like how easy it is, but I mean, it's good. It's a good brow pomade. So next on the agenda, I'm going to be concealing my eyebrows. I've got the BH Studio Pro concealer here, total coverage concealer. I like the packaging. If you look, I've never really seen a concealer use this head before. As you can see, I've used it. I think it's interesting. Shakes things up. So, as you may have noticed, it's not quite my color. It's very yellow, but I guess that is a very big con of buying makeup online, especially like foundations and stuff. You never really know. I mean, it's close enough. Also, if anyone cares, I think the shade is hashtag 105. Is that what it says? 105. Yes, I was about to say 107 for some reason. I feel like I shouldn't quite review the concealer just yet because you guys should see how it performs under my eyes as well. So I'm just gonna leave you guessing. Not from BH Cosmetics, but I do my eyebrows with a little bit of this. So I'm just gonna quickly run and do that. Eyebrows completed. Now I'm going to prime my lids with the BH Studio Pro Waterproof Eye Primer. So I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger. It's about the same color as the other primer, so I don't think it'll see. Get a little bit on each finger. Maybe I should do one at a time. My brain's not really coordinating very well. Well, I definitely used too much. As far as eye primers go, I won't really know how it functions until I put the eyeshadow on. I mean, it feels nice. Again, I use way too much. Kind of watery, slightly changes the color of your eyelid, which I appreciate. I know the NYX one doesn't, it's just clear. And I don't really like a clear eye primer because if you don't put eyeshadow on every inch of your eyelid, you can see like my purple veins coming through. I don't know if that's a problem with everyone, but it's definitely a problem with me. Time to move on to the eyeshadow. I've got like a crap load of BH Cosmetics eye palettes. I'll show you them and then I'll pick one. So let's go through them. I have, first of all, you know I love it, the Take Me Back to Brazil. I've had this palette for a long time. One of my ride or dies, very good cheap rainbow eyeshadow palette. I have the Take Me Back to Brazil Rio edition, and it's the same as the regular old Take Me Back to Brazil, except all of them are shimmers. So in this one, they're mostly all mattes. These are exactly the same colors, except they're all shimmer shades. It's so smart. Then I have the Aurora Lights palette. I got this one pretty recently. I've only used it a couple times, but it's really cute. I love, as you will tell in a second, I love their baked eyeshadows. They're very, very good. Because I also have the Supernova and the Solar Flare palettes from them. This is the Supernova. It's more cool tones, so I don't use it as much. And this is the Solar Flare. Lots of like bronze, reddy bronzies. I love it. And then there's one palette that I bought specifically for this video, and it's this one. It's the Novo Neutrals 26 color eyeshadow and blush palette, and I got it because I didn't have a blush from BH. So here they all are. It's more like neutrals and all that good stuff. So I'm thinking what I might do is using the Solar Flare palette, if we do a kind of smoked out bronze sort of eye look, because I'll use this bad boy to smoke out the edges so you can see how the mattes and the baked shimmers work. So I'm gonna start off with the shade Wavelength from the Solar Flare palette, and I'm just gonna apply that all over my eyelid. And I wet my brush before application as well, because with the baked eyeshadows, it really makes the color come through. All right, so you see how that is kind of all over my lid, except in the very far corner. The brush I'm gonna be using now is an e.l.f. crease brush. Fucking love these brushes. They're very, very, very good. I'm just gonna use this brush and take Galactic, it's kind of a reddy shade here, and I'm just gonna put that in my very outer corner. Again, wetting my brush to get the full effect of the pigments. Stunning. I love these shimmers. They're like foils almost. So now I'm gonna take this palette, just take this shade here to blend out the edges. I'm just gonna take the Morphe M456 brush. Yep, and that's just kind of melded it into the eye a little bit better. I'm just gonna really quickly do that on the other eye, and then we'll move on to the skin. Sweet, now that that is done, my eyes are looking bronzy and beautiful. I am going to get started on the foundation. Comes in this nice, what would you call it? Like it's in like a matte finish bottle. I'm not usually a fan of these because they alter the color of what's inside them, but it doesn't really matter when you order online because you're kind of just jumping into the dark anyway. It's got this and it's got a little pump in it. So I'm just gonna squeeze 2 pumps into my hand there and take this beauty blender. We're just gonna get cracking. Okay, so as you can see, it's not that full coverage. It's quite thin, but see, I don't mind that because I don't really have like bad acne or anything, but it's really nice. It sits really nice. It's kind of like, it dries down nice to the point where it's like kind of shiny, but not greasy, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna see how it looks with the concealer, which we've got right here. BH Studio Pro Total Coverage Concealer. We'll see how they work together. Looks so beautiful. So here we are. The concealer blended in very nicely into the foundation. Again, it's quite yellow, but it looks good on me. Maybe I do have yellow undertones and I'm just in denial. It's really nice. I actually quite like the applicator. It feels really nice on my face. It's almost like a gentle under eye massage. I used to have this little eye cream that you would rub on with an applicator like that. It was so soothing. So I do like it. Hello.
I know. So
Not me. Not you, little man. So yeah, it's smooth, it's creamy, and it's got great coverage. 10 out of 10, would recommend. Now we're moving on to the BH Studio Pro Matte Finish Pressed Powder to set my makeup, since I don't have any like liquid highlight or anything. That's what it looks like on the inside. It's really cute. Pretty normal. They had a bunch of shades, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so I've powdered my face using the little powder puff that comes in it. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of the pressed powder. I feel like you might even be able to tell it's kind of made me go a bit more orange. It's like it oxidizes foundation. I don't really use it. I tried to use it once, and especially since I only set my under eyes usually, it just makes them like darker. Let me see if I can zoom you in. Yeah, can you see that? So yeah, I'm really not the biggest fan. But maybe it does the trick, and it's really freaking cheap. But I wouldn't recommend buying that. I would instead recommend buying the ColourPop Loose Setting Powder. It's so much nicer. It's my holy grail right now. But anyway, on to the next thing. It is bronzer, contour, that sort of stuff. I'm using the BH Studio Pro Contour Palette. It's got lots of shades. I think this might have been the only contouring product that they had available. I only used this once before in my tutorial. And I got a free brush set from BH Cosmetics because my order was over a certain amount. I think it was only like $30 and they gave it to me. I got a free brush set, and so in my ASMR video I used it because it was kind of nice. I was like brushing the microphone and everything. But I used the brushes and a lot of them were not very nice. So I want to use my regular old brush and kind of see how that goes for the product. Because I remember it's very, very pigmented and I was not ready for it. So I'm taking the Real Techniques contour brush and I'm dipping into it and then tapping a lot off. Now I'm going to contour my nose using the Morphe E62 brush, which was from James Charles' brush set thingy. Okay, contouring done. I actually quite like it. It's not the easiest to blend. I feel like you have to kind of start small and work your way up, which is something that I did not do very well. But I do really like it. I think that I love the warm tone of it. It's very bronzy. I don't really like cold colors. I feel like it makes me look like I've just rubbed chalk on my face or like charcoal or something. Really hate that. I think this is a really nice kind of palette. So let's move on to blush. We're gonna use the same palette that we used for eyeshadow, and instead of the eyeshadows, I'm going to be using these two colors, these two kind of like pinky blushes. I'm using the Morphe M405 for this, and just kind of tapping on the top of the blushes and then tapping my brush off. Sorry, the sun has just come out, so the shadows are gonna be really, really harsh. But I don't know if you can see, that applied really nicely. It's quite a beautiful blushy rose kind of color. Oh my god, I've actually had it with this lighting. What if I... Oh my god, I solved the problem. And now it is time for highlight, which I'm actually borrowing off my partner, AJ. So I'm just gonna run and grab that real quick. I'm back. Here is the palette that we're gonna use. It's the Blacklight Highlight 6-color palette. I really like it. So I'm gonna use the colors Electra and Strobe. I feel like they'll get me a nice tone. And I'm using the Morphe E48. Sorry I'm using so many Morphe brushes. It's because I bought the James Charles brush set really recently, and I really like it. So let's go. We are highlighted to the gods. Now that that is done, I didn't get a setting spray from BH Cosmetics. I'm just gonna go under my lower lash line with this. All right, let's overline my lips, shall we? I have this lip liner It is in the shade Stripped. I love it. I have used it quite a lot since getting it, as you may be able to tell. So let's just apply this and see how it goes. We're overlined, so you know the drill, but I made a slight mistake while ordering and I got a lip gloss. You'll never guess what shade of pink it is. Neon. It's an Ashley Tisdale collab actually, but I'm gonna still use it. I'm just gonna put it on the inside of my lips though. So I'm gonna apply this e.l.f. gloss first and put that everywhere else. All I want to be doing right now is watching Glee and playing The Sims. But here I am making content for you guys and actually kind of enjoying it. I'm having a little bit of fun right now. Oh, should I use Shitty Done setting spray? Anyway, the lip is on. I honestly think it's a really pretty color. I'm gonna swatch it for you. It's actually really beautiful. Like, if you like this kind of shade, it's quite stunning. And as you can see, when it's mixed with other stuff, it can be quite pretty. So I'm now gonna do setting spray. I don't think BH Cosmetics had a setting spray, and if they did, I just didn't get it because I didn't want it. I'm gonna be using the Milk Makeup one. I have a full face of Milk Makeup coming once I film it. I just figured you guys would want to see this full face first, as it's like more affordable. And you'd probably want to know like, oh, should I risk spending $4 on this thing if it's not gonna be any good? The answer is yes. I'm just gonna I always make the mistake of opening my mouth just after I've sprayed setting spray. It gets in my mouth, it's disgusting. And that is all locked and loaded, I'm pretty sure. Now all I have to do is mascara. And again, pretty sure BH Cosmetics did not have one of these. So I'm just gonna use my classic mascara duo. It is the NYX Cosmetics Worth the Hype mascara. I have a full face of NYX Cosmetics I need to film as well. And I have the Bad Gal Bang from Benefit. Bad Gal Bang. I don't know why I said it like that. I didn't film the NYX Cosmetics one first because while it is cheap, just like the BH one, it's, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's a little more negative. There are certain things that I didn't like. So I wanted to do a more positive one that I knew I did really enjoy first, instead of jumping into it right from the get-go with a negative one. I also have a full face of ColourPop that I'm gonna film soon, but exciting news that all of you already know. I just got onto the ColourPop PR list. I'm so excited. So I figured I would make a video after I got the products from them. In case anyone is interested, the way I do my mascara is I first put on a layer of NYX Worth the Hype mascara and then I go over it with the Bad Gal Bang. It makes my eyelashes look so pretty. See what I mean? My eyelashes look so cute. Work. And I'm pretty sure that I'm done. Look, I look kind of sickening. Let's see. Maybe I should have left that on. This is the finished look. I am going to give BH Cosmetics a fatty thumbs up. Their products are so inexpensive, and obviously it's not like top of the line. You're gonna get hits and misses, but I think for what it is, it's really, really good. I look stunning. I would leave the house like this. I might leave the house like this. I feel sickening. I love it. I spent no money. This is my cheapest full face, and I bought pretty much everything except the highlight. So I am super duper pleased with this. A++, totally recommend. Links will be in the description. But I've just remembered there's one last thing that we have to do, and that is the flashback test to see if this powder flashes back or not. So I'm going to go into my camera, turn the flash on, and let's see how it goes. No flashback, I'm just really ugly. You can't even see that. You know, I'm just gonna give up on that and attach the photo. How about I try looking a little nicer? Nope, I look just as ugly. I'm just gonna use the first one because at least I don't look ugly on purpose. Awesome. And no flashback, a little oxidizy, but I mean, if you use it on your whole face, I look fine. Yeah, I recommend this. I would definitely buy more stuff from them. I will in the future. I use the foundation quite regularly. It's not my holy grail, the cosmetics one is, but it is really good sometimes when I want to set my foundation, when I want a more matte one. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, supporting me. Please, if you did enjoy this, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy this, just, I don't know why you sat through it, but leave a comment and tell me what you thought. Let me know what other brands you would like to see, any other videos you want to see. Please leave me your input. I mean, I do this for you. I want to give you tutorials on things you want to see, anything. Yeah, I love you guys. Subscribe to my channel, please, and I'll keep doing this. Yeah, bye.